Hello everybody, my name is Lucas, aka the Frozen Controller, and today I'm going to be playing some more NHL 14. In the last episode, we simulated through the entire season with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and this time we will be simulating through each game in the playoffs. I'm not going to intervene for any of these games because, not really much point. So let's simulate to the time after Game 7. So first thing I'm going to talk about is since my last NHL video, the Stanley Cup Finals actually finished with Washington taking the series 4-1. Personally, I think that the better team in that series came out on top. Vegas's play was kind of underwhelming compared to what they showed through the first 3 rounds. Their speed, defense, goaltending, all that fun stuff. It was phenomenal during the regular season. Oh yeah, we got knocked out first round. But it was phenomenal during the regular season, and it continued to be phenomenal through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. And then, young team, no clear leader, pressure got to them, they choked, and they ended up losing in 5 games after taking Game 1. Another factor is Washington seemed to be what you call a rebound team, because the only time they won the first game in a series was against Tampa Bay. And in every series, they came from behind at some point to win the series. Columbus, they lost the first 2 games against Columbus, although I think they were starting their backup goaltender for those. Because, no offense at all to Philip Grubauer, but he was not the strongest choice to start for the playoffs. Still has a little ways to go before or just needs to be on a team that doesn't have Braden Holtby, because Holtby is a phenomenal goaltender, considering he netted back-to-back shutouts against the highest scoring team in the NHL. And then their entire thing is in every series they were down, and in every series they bounced back from a deficit, be it 1 game, 2 games, whatever, and they ended up winning. Down from 2 games to 1 in, 2 games to none in the first round. I think they were down at least 1-0 in the second round before they started coming back, because Pittsburgh is a strong team. Alright, let's see who retired. Solani, Koivu, Redden, Thornton, Aucoin, Handzus, Alfredson, Bertuzzi, Hammerlick, Zidlicki, Salvador. Oh, damn. Wait, no. And no goaltenders retired this year, apparently. Which is great news, because that means... What do we have on our trade block? Players on block, nothing. Personally, I don't think we need anything on our block right now, because... Look at that. Oh, Calder trophy. Damn. So he, just barely got he was just barely in the NHL for this game. Anyways, I thought there'd be more time in the playoffs, but, we're a rebuilding team. We did better than we expected to. So, as it stands, we have the 26th and 28th overall draft picks. what we need to do is we need to get in the top 5. So, Calgary, let's start there, because that was the number 1 pick. They are not interested in trading it. But the picks this year don't seem to have the highest value. 2nd overall pick for Boston. They're not interested in those. What do we have here? Kessel, obviously they're interested in Kessel. No, I'm not liking where this trade is going to. So let's just keep looking for draft picks. Oh yeah, Boston is 2nd overall. Anaheim is 3rd overall. Vancouver is 5th overall. And their salary cap situation is horrible. Even worse than Boston's. 22nd overall? No. 9th overall. That's a bit late. And what I'm aiming for here is like top 5 would be ideal. Alright, Dallas is 4. And they have a lot of cap space. Okay. All of these players are really good. But you have to make a few sacrifices. So I'm not going to touch my top line of Stastny, Van Riemsdyk, and Kessel. But I think I can sign some pretty decent and left wingers in the off season, or literally right after this. And I'll throw in a 1st round pick for 2 years down the line. And great. So I just wasted one of my 2 trades because I forgot to look at contract duration. Wait, what pick did Anaheim have? 3rd. Yeah, they wanted a bit too much. Right. Alright. Dallas was what, 4th? Who is 5th? Columbus is 10th. That's a good spot to be. Chicago is 6th, and they're interested in giving that away. And now let's go over here. So for trade value and years left. Bozak simulates well. Gunnarsson, I think, is the best bet here. And nope. Alright. So let's hope this wasn't the year. No, it was definitely not the year. Alright. Let's see who's left in the draft pool. Kasperi Kapanen. That'd be a good pickup just for flavor reasons. Nikolai Ehlers, he's 2nd round though. Sure, why not? Let's go flavor win here. And then we want someone who can alright, in playmaker. There's no left wingers. Oh, wait, we just got a left winger. Well, let's get a right winger. Mix it up a bit. 2nd round of the entry draft. this is where I'm going to try to dump. I'll keep my second round pick, but I'm going to try to dump a lot of my other picks, probably for a second round pick. Calgary, no. Alright, it's Boston who has the 31st. And nope. Wait, they have the second, but they don't want to trade it. A 38? No. Oh well. See who is left. Defensive defenseman. At this point, I'm just gonna hit auto draft because they're not going to trade. Like, they're really not. And I don't think we're gonna have a ton of signings. Alright. So, Clement and Ranger, I think we might be able to let go. Phaneuf, obviously, re-signing. Stastny, obviously, re-signing. Alright. There's a lot of obvious re-signs, and then after that we can start going to the and then after that we can just fill out the rest of our team with depth players and young players and stuff. Gardner. Let's see what he wants. Yeah, I'll throw that in. Good depth, or maybe not depth, but definitely a good defenseman to have. And obviously entry level. Entry level. And he, for whatever reason, was unsigned. So let's throw him a contract. And now let's go to goalies. Got Martin Brodeur. Yes, re-sign. 4-year contract. Alright. His trade to the signing with the Toronto Maple Leafs must have given him a new desire to play. Because usually he retires after this season. And qualifying offer. Yeah, usually Brodeur retires after this season. In real life, he retired after the next season. So signing a 4-year contract, that would mean oh, yeah, that would have meant he was still going this year. Roster is full. What do you mean roster is full? It's counting all of the restricted free agents and stuff, I think. There we go. Yeah, it must have been counting every restricted free agent. So with these, let's just tender qualifiers. And now, let's go into the free agent signings. Sign free agents. Holy shit. So what we wanted was left winger. Obvious choice is to go for would be Sedin, but he's a little out of cap space. So let's go down the list a bit. Vladimir Sabotka's pretty damn good. 2-year contract. Alright. Let's go like that and simulate a week, see where that takes us. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Still got one holding out, so let's throw in a new contract. And exactly what asking. Exactly match asking price. And signed another free agent. Alright, my GM rep is back where it should be. And Tom Spokane, for some reason, is still in free agency. That is shocking to me. What is he like, asking for too high of a salary, or? Alright, scout call. Connor McDavid. Alright. I'm pretty sure he isn't in the OHL in real life, but you're only allowed to stick custom players in the WHL, OHL, and QMJHL. So I basically just had to stuff a bunch of custom players in there. So I'm going to send him to the WHL for 6 weeks. And let's play the first actual game. Now we're going to sim the first 2 periods. Actually, are there any? Yes. Alright, so I'm just going to sim right up to Boston, because I'm going to be throwing down on a couple of what I call quote-unquote cheat teams, which are teams I'm allowed to intervene against and during the regular season. One of the teams that is consistent is Boston, since I am not a fan. 3-1-1. Alright, no pressure. Here we go. Simulate first period. Simulate second period. Gee, fucking hell. Oh, okay. And, yeah, second period defensive collapse by the Boston Bruins. Well, let's see, net chart for period 1. Their shots were 12-10 in favor of Toronto, and they got 1 goal. 16-6 in the second, and we beat Rask 4 times, including Komarov with 10 seconds to go. And then they brought in Svedberg because, I'm guessing because Rask let in 4 goals. Well, 4 goals in 12 minutes, but alright, let's simulate to the regular season. Finishing the preseason with quite the record. Like, even if we get a loss here. Nope, it was a win. 5-1-1 in the preseason. Not bad. You know what? We probably have time. Let's just get that first game of the season out of the way. Just for fun. Gunnarsson, McBain ties it, and Stastny wins the game. 3 stars. First star, Jonathan Bernier, who had a great night. Yeah. Alright. So, got some good drafting done. Had a good off season. And then now we're going to be moving through the season. But this time we're actually going to be scouting, because it's actually important to scout now. And I'm also going to be looking to trade for a bunch of first round draft picks. Because, well, all of the players are likely to go top 10. So, like, all the good ones. So yeah, just one top 10 pick. That's all I'm looking for. So anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see me continue this series, please feel free to leave a like down below. Subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you at the next video. Bye.